very good evening to all the viewers of this podcast. And I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this podcast, Today Relate number 324. My humble regards and a great respect for President Fogsi, Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar, Madam. Her presence, magnificent presence, really adds a great value to all the podcast. I also extend a very warm welcome to today's guest of honor, the great renowned cardiac anesthesiologist, Dr. Balaji Asegaonkar sir. Welcome, sir. This is episode number 324 and we call this series as Gyan Pravah. This is a huge successful project and this is an idea. It was conceived by our president, Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar, Madam. A great obstetrician who deals with high-risk obstetrics, a great regenerative medicine specialist, infertilologist, and also a great endoscopic surgeon. We all know her as President Fogsi and President-elect of ISAR. She is deeply involved in reforming works and is a great philanthropist also. We would like to hear from you, Madam, on this occasion.
Thank you, Rashmi. First, first of all, more than me, let's welcome our guest today, Dr. Balaji. Welcome to our Foxy platform. This is our daily night 8 p.m. podcast series and 324 episode. I need to be thankful to all the chairperson, all the faculty, and above all, my background team, support team, the way the support team from Evangel has worked is unbeatable and unbelievable. 324 and we are going to do 351 episodes till 13th of January. So it is going to be a great, I think, record we are doing. But most importantly, my chairperson always select the faculty with the varied interest and with the varied authority on the subject. Even today, about the Sneh Foundation and the way you are going to discuss, I'm amazed. What this podcast has taught us is there is so much in the world people are doing because we get the faculty globally. So it's an honor to have you. And we realize there is so much social work people do. We obstetrician feel ki we are doing too much into taking care, maternal health, woman health. But then when you meet such huge legends, you realize we are really tiny, minute people who are trying to work as much as we could. And definitely this podcast has widened our thinking, it has evolved us as a person. So thank you so much. And our pattern is only you and Rashmi will be in the field, and I'll be joining the viewers to listen to both of you. So thank you once again, and thank you, Rashmi. Looking forward to have you from the
Thank
other
you so
end.
much, Madam, for joining in your busy schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it's a great honor to introduce Dr. Balaji Asegaonkar to today's podcast. He is a very renowned cardiac anesthesiologist and with great interest in geriatric medicine and palliative care. He also holds the certificate course in post-COVID rehabilitation by WHO. He is at present director of Ozone Anesthesia Group at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. He is the president of Sawli Care Foundation Trust at Sambhajinagar. And as a president of Sawli Care Foundation, he is presently heading the Sneh Sawli Care Center. And this is, as we all know, this is a non-profit organization which provides nursing care, physiotherapy, psychological support to all the dependent and the geriatric patients. At present, he is the honorary secretary of Maharashtra State Chapter of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists, with handling more than 300 renal transplants and more than 500 open heart surgeries. He has organized state conferences of anesthesia, written a book on practical approach to arterial blood gas analysis. He is a blogger and a poet by heart who has delivered more than 80 lectures at various platforms and has received prestigious Proficiency Award and National Appreciation Award in his field. To his credit are more than 16 papers, research papers, and many research articles and work. It's a great honor, sir, to have you today on this platform and discuss with you about your great work. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you,
So,
Foxy.
as we all know, the small acts of kindness they lead to great changes in society. And when these great changes are happening, we know that there are many unheard stories behind these great changes. When there and with these many unheard stories, there are many unsung hands or the reformers. They are working to make changes in society by their work and by their voice. Today's episode or podcast is all about it. I again welcome Sir to this platform, and we would really like to know, for the information of all our viewers, what is this Sneh Sawli Trust is about and how it functions.
Yes. Thank you, madam. First of all, I'm really thankful to Foxy, Sunita, madam, Rashmi, madam, Pardeshi, sir, for inviting me on this prestigious platform. It's a great honor and privilege to be with you and speak about my dream project, that is Sneh Sawli Care Center. It's, madam, basically a palliative care unit. We call it as a nursing care center where we provide food, excellent shelter or residential services, medical care, and physiotherapy, psychological support to any dependent people, irrespective of age or his financial status. Basically, we have old age home in our society on one hand, and we have big hospitals on other hand. But in our society, there are people who are chronically bedridden and they require continuous good quality nursing care. Unfortunately, not many institutes are or not other options are available to the such patients. Considering this need, we started this Sneha Sawli Care Center 8 years back, and it basically support the people for and try to rehabilitate them physically, bring changes in them, bring out confidence in them, so that they should able to do activities of daily living on their own. Once they start doing this, we usually discharge them. We have a nursing care only focuses on nursing care. We have a zero bed sore policy, and basically overall focus is only on nursing care. Another aspect is neglected in our society is psychological nursing. Many times we may not know even about it. Whenever somebody gets bedridden, maybe for a month, maybe for years, he undergoes tremendous psychological stress. He lost interest in life, he lost confidence that he can regain his functioning. We try to build this confidence in him, and we try to give psychological nursing. We have full-time clinical psychologists, psychiatrists are attached with our center, and we try to give them the confidence that they can be on their own. And this is how Sneh Sawli works, and it is providing immense benefit to these bedridden patients in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar.
So, sir, how Sneh Sawli functions on a day-to-day basis? For example, how is the particular day in the Sneh Sawli organization?
Yes, madam. Uh, on day-to-day basic, we have nursing staff, we have a caretaker, and usually person we get them uh, wake up them 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning. Immediately after getting wake up, we clean them. Then we provide them a healthy, nutritious breakfast at around 8, 8:30. a.m. in the morning. After half an hour, we try to conduct exercise programs for them. We start physiotherapy sessions from them. There are common physiotherapy sessions. Exercise is compulsory in the Sneh Sawli. I say it that patient should complain to me that you have taken a lot of exercise from them. So our staff is genuinely try to take maximum mobilization is very, very important for these bedridden patients. Once they are become immobilized, usually joint stricture, joint immobilization occurs. So we try to be mobilize them on their own. Then at around 12:30, 1 p.m., we provide them a good lunch. After lunch, the 2 hours they usually take rest, and after 3 to 6, we have a psychologist round. We have an interaction with them. We have a social interaction. We arrange multiple programs for them, like bhajan or song program or entertainment program. We have a reading in Marathi. We call it as a Vachan Katta. Every one or second day, it is organized. Even we read newspapers for them. Then we provide fruits to each and every individual in the evening hours. Rather than eating biscuit and tea, we provide them fruits and tea in the evening hours. And after that, usually visitors come between 5 to 7 p.m. And at 7 p.m., they get a dinner. And before sleeping, usually we give them a milk. Such a busy, we try to keep them busy so that they will have a good sleep at night and they will be rehabilitated.
This is great work, sir. So, once we go into the inner circle of their minds and their day to day, their schedule, then we in detail come to know how the geriatric patients cope with their once on one side there is disease and on one side there is the psychological aspect which is coming from that. This is great work. This is huge work, sir. But sometime when you started this work, something must have sparked, something must have set you to take this project. And how it started. What was the basic idea when this work of yours started, sir?
Yes, madam. Basically, I am a consultant anesthesiologist working at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar for more than 23 years. And we have a ozone anesthesia group, means we 30 anesthesiologists are working together. And we realized that as we have come together, we are giving good anesthesia services. We should do one social project, which will not directly benefit us, but it should benefit the society. In this context, we were thinking what to do, and I was come across one or two examples in my near family members where one of the young patient got stroke, and after 2 3 days of treatment by neurologist, he discharged. And actually, main problem started when we got a discharge, because how to rehabilitate him, how to arrange caretaker for him at home, whether even if we arrange caretaker, whether a medical person will regularly come to see him, physiotherapist will come to give him the necessary physiotherapy, and even if we arrange everything, what's about his psychology? In this context, when I thought there should be a one center which should focus only on nursing care. And now it is science also demands, madam, if somebody is not bedridden and we don't change his position for more than 4 hours, there can be initiation of bed sores. So scientifically, giving nursing care is a different ball game, and unless and until you focus on this nursing care under the supervision of doctors, medical practitioner, I think this is not possible. And if you give this scientific nursing, it gives a very magical result. Over a period of 8 years, we realized that so many bedridden patients have started working on their own. We have discharged them. They are almost living their normal life, and they are living a very positive life in the society. And for with this magical results, we aspire to do it more. So we have a capacity of 55 patients, and it is right now fully patients. 55 people are there. In fact, there is a waiting number of patients who wanted to get admit with the Sneh Sawli. And this is really a very different field of rehabilitation in which we are working right now.
Sir, are there any other associations also working similar on similar grounds, or this was comparatively a new idea and something a new project you
Yes,
start?
madam. No, no. I think there are care centers in different cities, and one of the big inspiration for me was Sawli Care Center at Kolhapur. When I was thinking about this project, when I visited there at Kolhapur Sawli Care Center, and they were having a capacity of around 300 people. So I inspired with that their work, and they also actively help us to establish our center at Aurangabad. You need definite help and definite aspiration or inspiration to do such kind of work, and when you actually see, it gives you more inspiration to work.
So when it started, sir, so it must have been a magnanimous start. There must have been some obstacles, some difficulties. It may have happened that you had to overcome all these things and make the project happen. So was it like that? Were there any, uh, we can say, hiccups or starting
Yes, madam.
troubles?
There are, whenever you start such project, and particularly when you are working on social grounds, when where you are not taking direct benefits, or when you have got a lack of support, financial support, as you are not meant to earn from them, there are a lot of hiccups, lot of problems we have faced. Particularly, I remember in Corona period, means we were in a rented place. There were people around, our neighbors, who were getting intimidated, as we have a number of old age people in our center, and we got a lot of hiccups, lot of problems. Even I faced a police complaint for that, because I used to come from hospital to visit Sneh Sawli care center. Then many times we get so many patients where we cannot deny them looking at them. So there many times there are financial crisis. Many times there is a crisis of the staff, because working in this area is not a very lucrative options, and it's very challenging even for a staff. They also feel burnout. So there are challenges, but I think there are good people, good supporting machinery in our society. Whenever God provides us a challenge, it also simultaneously provides us solutions. In this way, it's going on, man.
And it must be equally important to have the like-minded people in the team also, the support of the team, the like-minded people coming together and helping for this project, that is also important, sir.
Absolutely,
So
madam. Unless and until the people with the social mindset are there with you, this kind of project will not be possible. Because people, not only the your supporting people, but even your caretaker, he should have that empathy, sympathy towards this patient. He should treat them as if it is his or her grandfather or grandmother. Then only good kind of care can be given by him. We take a very special care of my staff, because they are the backbone of this Sneh Sawli, this organization. Even for me, it is they are more important than my presence, because they are continuously looking after these inmates, and their even simplest mistake can cost very hugely. Even a simple, they have not neglected somebody and he gets fall. Very fractures are very common in this age. So backbone is caretaker, backbone is staff, backbone is our all supporting people.
so over the years since the association or the project has started, many patients must have been benefited, I can understand. There must have occurred a great difference in their lives actually. So there must be many examples. Would you like to share some examples with us, sir?
Yes,
Some
madam, sure.
incidences or some examples. Or
Yes, I will share one or two example. There was one patient. We started Sneh Sawli, and maybe within 1 or 2 months, there was one admission from Pune, and he directly came to Sneh Sawli, and he was not having any relatives, and he just somebody told him that this care center has started at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. He got admitted there, and he was around 75-year-old gentleman, and he was a very good literate. He was engineer by profession, and nobody was looking at. He was bedridden. There was problem. He was continuously urinating and all this. He was very much dirty. We cleaned him. I contacted my urologist friend. He started him on some medicines for prostate, and with this medication and with this care, he started improving. Over a period of time, he improved quite a lot. And then he was a very intelligent guy. He knows 4 or 5 languages like Kannada, Marathi, Hindi, English. And but he has found of writing. He told me on one day that due to Parkinson, I am unable to write, and even bank manager is not accepting my checks because even in front of him I signed, still he is not accepting. I just suggested him, just you write down whatever newspaper you are getting and try to bring back your fine skin of writing. He started writing down, and over a period of time, he could overcome this negativity, and he started writing in a very nice manner. And while in Sneh Sawli, madam, I am very happy to share with you, he written 6 books in Sneh Sawli. He translated 6 books. And such a inspiring story. There are multiple. There is right now also one person who is blind by both the eyes, and he was bedridden for 4 or 5 years at some different city. When he brought here, he was completely bedridden. But with good care, with physiotherapy, now he is sitting, he is trying to walk, and he is very positive towards his life now. He started, in fact, that Vachan Katta was started. We are blind by both eyes. Why Sneh Sawli should not start Vachan Katta? And hence we started Vachan Katta. These kinds of so many examples are with me, but due to paucity of time, I will not be able to give all those examples. But it's rehabilitation, if done in a proper way, madam, really brings out magical results in the life of the people.
So, so do you but sometimes feel that because when we are in a very specialized type of care, very specialized type of service, so does it take a toll on the caretakers also sometimes?
Yes, surely, madam. For caretakers, it is known that if somebody is doing this kind of work, burnout is very common. They become irritable. They start quarreling with the colleague, with the patients. Their level of care goes down. As soon as they show such signs and symptoms, as a doctor, we can identify it a bit early. We usually give him some holidays. We take special programs for them to avoid burnout. I personally connected with each and every caretaker. I personally try to solve his problems. And once they are attached with the institute, attached with these patients, attached with ourselves, usually there and we have a luckily we have a clinical psychologist with us. She usually interacts with this staff, so naturally we try to elevate this burnout syndrome in them. But if at all occurs, we also try to take care, and we take the psychiatry help for them.
Absolutely, sir. So when we say that this Near Sawli is a charitable organization, so how does this model particularly works in practice, in actual? And how does the support you receive translate into the care and services? Would like to know more about it, sir.
Yes, madam. As I already mentioned, it was our group that initiated this project, and it was aimed that we were not trustees were not want to earn anything out of that. So our cost of maintaining this project was less. First of all, secondly, we have decided that 30% of our patient will be totally free, and we will provide everything right from medicines. Also, we will provide to them, but this number has increased 40% now. And thanks to the society, thanks to the Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, many people are coming, donating groceries. My doctor friends are sending all their medicines, sample medicines to me for them. And otherwise also, madam, suppose some person is bedridden in our house and we want to arrange a caretaker for him round the clock. It costs more than 30,000 to us right now. But we are in the one third cost. We are giving admissions to them at Sneh Sawli. We are not only giving admission, good food, residential facility, medical care is absolutely free. And somehow I, over a period of time, realized that whenever free patient comes, he also brings a lot of donations to me. This is my superstitiousness, but this has happening over a period of time. And whenever there is a genuine need, we never hesitate. We usually give justice to that people, that person, and we try to accommodate him where whatever may be our financial status. And many times, as a trustee, they also very helpful to me. They contribute for the running of the Sneh Sawli. And I'm very happy to share that one of my anesthetist friend who is working at UK, he donated 10,000 square feet plot to us, and on which we could able to complete the first phase of Sneh Sawli due to this generosity from the society, from the various company, from the individual level.
So from this podcast platform also we would like to spread such a noble work of yours to all the viewers. And sir, how can a common person like me, for example, can help for this project? What can we do uh, so that we can be of any help to Sneha Sawli?
Yes, madam, that's a very good question, I feel. Madam, anyone who want to help us, first is financial help, but we don't want everyone to help us financially because it may not be possible also. On the contrary, I always suggest people to give your time. If you are coming to Sneh Sawli and spending 1 hour in a month, 1 hour in a week, and you are just chit chatting with this our bedridden patients, just reading newspaper for them, just interacting with them, it itself gives such a positive boost to their life. It changes their life. Even if you get connected with one patient and if you keep regular follow up that patient, his life will change, madam. Helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for that one person, madam. This
Yes.
is the difference. And in this way, people should get connect with whatever way they can with the Sneh Sawli. They should come observe the Sneh Sawli, whatever work, in whatever way, maybe even not in patient care, they can contribute in our other activities, like they can help us in our administrative work, they can help us in financial aspect, they can work in different ways. So it is not my project, madam. It is a project of the society. India is a young country now, but it is very soon going to be a very geriatric country. More number of geriatric people are increasing. Their morbidities is increasing. They are sick people, unfortunately, due to many a times our children are not with us. And when they are sick, they need help. And for them, the organizations like Sneh Sawli are there who help them to take out from their disease, to overcome their this sickness, and social support and psychological support.
This is a very important project, sir. What I feel sometimes that it, though it was most important, though it is most important, it was quite neglected one. I would like to say the geriatric care aspect in our society. And if we have people in our home around us, then we understand what is the importance of geriatric care in society. So this is very special, sir. I would like to know now the project has started, but it will go long term. What are your long term goals, or um, what do you want to achieve in long term from Sneh Sawli at Sneh Sawli, sir? What are your plans, and especially the individuals or the societies? How do you want to involve uh, these people?
Yes, ma'am. Madam, basically, we want to provide a quality rehabilitation services to our whosoever is getting admitted. My future dream is I should not be inhibited to admit any patient due to finance. Means our Sneh Sawli should be so strong that it should be able to admit any person who is in need, irrespective of his financial status. Secondly, this when I started working in this field, I realized, madam, it is a very specialized area. For example, dementia care. dementia nowadays, they say that what color of the room or the wall should be, it is also decided by the science. Any in old age person, how much should be the height of his stick, that is also science tells us. So such a specialized science is there. So we want to improve, or we want to work on this segregation, means dementia care, palliative care, end of life care, and there are so many areas where we want to work. And I'm sure if society involves, it is not the project of individual or Sawli, but it is a need for the society. Rehabilitating our old people, they are the treasures for us, and it's our duty to take care of them properly when they are sick, when they are not good, and we try to make them uh, independent. So this is our simple motto, and I think society, if with Foxy and all this, if they are involved and they start helping us, I think we can upgrade the level of care we can offer to these people, and we can do much more good work. And it's not we wanted to do. Actually, whole people should come out and they try to involve with us, and we combinedly, because now we are bit young, but one day we are also going to face the same situation. So at least we should make a platform that somebody will take care of us. In that context, I think we all should involve in such kind of projects.
Absolutely, sir. And this project is for the society. This is society's project, and
Yes.
this is society's project for society and actually by society. So I think we all should contribute. And I must say, sir, this was a very noble idea. This is a very noble project, and it was uh, it was so good interacting with you. I wish you, sir, to this project and many more project of yours on similar grounds, where you take care of geriatric age group people or the patients who need long term care. A great success in future, sir. And I assure, sir, you that we would like to be a part of your projects, and in future would really like to be associated with all these Sneh Sawli projects, sir. So
Thank you very much, madam. And I request from this platform, whosoever comes to Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, please try to visit our project and try to involve in this geriatric care of the dependent people. And this is how we can help the people.
yes, sir.
Thank you very
So
much, madam.
definitely, sir. So with next visit to Sambhajinagar, a definite visit to Sneh Sawli will be there, sir. And I assure from this platform, sir, so whatever we can do for this project and can spread the word and propagate your work, we will do that, sir. So there
Thank
is
you very
time
much.
constraint, but the
Yes, ma'am.
discussion was very good, and uh, could have continued it and listened to you and the experiences of the patients. Uh, but we have time constraint, and it was a great honor to have you today with us. And thank you very much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
madam. It
for
was a
being with
great
us.
honor to me too. And thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you, sir.